B2J.
Hello world, my name is Andreas Cook, CEO of Banked Out Music Group. I also rap under the name Discover This, DISCOVERDIS, all one word.
Ain't nobody doing like I do.
Here is the label for Banked Out Music Group. Here is my monogram jacket that I had done probably about a month or so ago, and I have the label on the back as well. Promotional item, plus I get to write it off on taxes. But today I'm coming to you to talk to you, aspiring artists, about investing in yourself. I come across a lot of artists who send me songs and want me to sign them and ask feedback and everything, but I've noticed that a lot of aspiring artists do not invest in themselves. And what I mean is that they do not put enough capital into themselves to build a certain brand value. No matter what you do in life, when it comes to doing business and building a business, because that's what you are as an artist, you are a business and a brand. You have to have a starting capital, and you have to have so much that you invest into yourself before others will invest in you. So if you're just out there recording songs and just throwing them out there and not putting a plan and executing it and putting serious promotional dollars behind your project, you're not going to get anywhere that you think you're going to get to, because no one becomes an overnight celebrity or overnight sensation. The odds are against you extremely. Then you also have to know, like, the research. I'm like, there's 3,000 CDs released a month. There's over 36,000 titles. Yeah, 36,000 titles a year. Then on top of that, you got to compete with other entertainment sources. Music is not the only entertainment source that consumers consume, that buyers and fans consume. They consume other things that are entertainment sources. So you have to have a value, and the only way to get there is to invest in yourself. So you have to set budgets for yourself. A typical budget for an independent release is between five, which is on the low end, to $10,000, and it actually goes up from there as well. But like that $10,000 mark will give you a good starting point. It'll give you enough to actually go and have your stuff recorded professionally. Record it in somebody's basement, or your homeboy's studio and everything, but not having it mixed properly is not a professional recording. You can find great studios out there that record artists that are reasonable, affordable, that have great prices to them, and then you have to turn around and find an engineer who can mix and master your project as well. After you do their process, you need to have your artwork and photo shoots done, electronic press kits, and then be able to print up a good quantity of copies, which is typically 1,000, just to start getting your name known out there. Even if it's a project that you're printing up for, that you know that you're gonna give away for free, but get something in exchange back from that. So if I hand somebody a free CD, I'm gonna get their name and their telephone number so I can call them back and do a survey about my music or about the artist that I'm promoting, which could be myself at the time. Um, and have an open lines of communication and dialogue and get feedback from them so I know next project where I can sell it to them, because I'm going to ask them questions like, where do you purchase your music and how often do you purchase music, and if you was purchasing this artist, what price range would you purchase it at? Just questions like that. So it's like investing in yourself. That's taking the legwork and the initiative to be able to build a brand, and that's what it takes. You have to have a working capital. Not saying you gotta try to get like a $30,000 recording budget, but at the same time, you have to work with something. So you're gonna have to build your vision, and then people will invest into you. Without doing that simple task right there, you're not gonna be able to get to where you want to go. So that's just my little spiel on that. I'm not trying to take up too much of your time, but I hope you find this video blog informational. information, useful and advice, and actually apply it to get to where you want to go. Because I do believe that, if you have the passion and the drive, and then you turn around and you have the capital, you do have the formula for success. And success is not just being on TV. Success is deriving an income from what you do that makes you happy. That's what success is to me. So this is Andreas Cook with Bank Music Group, aka Discover This. Follow me on Twitter at Discover This, and follow me on Instagram, Discover This BMG. Signing off.